Testy, testy. Can everybody hear me? Hello? Here we go. Sorry, my mic was not working. Technical difficulties like every time I play. I'm goofy. This is why they call me Tipsy. So anyway, so welcome everybody. Here we are in Strangetown. We were playing Sims 3 yesterday. I hope you're all doing well. Hang on, I'm gonna get a link here, copy. Okay, so we're gonna paste this link. So this is the link for Tipsy Mommy's newest video about an evil cow plant farm, which is over here, the bovine farm. And one of my wonderful viewers had said to me, well, can you sell the cow plant juice, the milk? And I said, well, I don't know. I haven't really played with the cow plants, but you guys are going to get a sneak peek into one of my newest builds. Well, you guys helped me build this. The abandoned stockyards over here. This is gonna be up on my Patreon for you guys, and I was gonna put some. This is gonna be on Patreon without any ghosts, but I'm gonna kill some Sims and put them in there. So over here is my soldiers that are going to die, and I was just going to randomly kill them, but because of these questions about cow plants, I think we're going to play with my soldiers, and we're gonna have them die. So this is PFCE, which meant private first class expendable. Okay, so all of my soldiers are expendable over in this army barracks, and these are my regular army barracks. So on this side, I keep putting people and doing things with them. So just so everybody knows, so that is the plan for today. It is about science, okay? And this was based on a question that my daughter Spothy Games, who will be streaming tomorrow night over at Spothy Games, go look her up. She'll be on shortly. And she usually does like horror games and stuff like that. And she does like new games that come out, like she did Retro Rewind. So we've got some nice little simmies here. They're just playing. So these are my Sims. I did name them all after characters from Resident Evil since Requiem came out. So, oh, look at this jerk. I pick up that can and clean up. So anyway, so we're going to send all of our army people, or a group of them, over to the bovine farm just for science. So I think Spothy is making a call, and then she'll be in with us. So we are going to max everybody's motive. All right, and then let's see, we're going to walk to a lot, community lot. Ooh, and it's nighttime. This is scary. We're going to the bovine farm at night. Okay, so he's got a friend, so we'll take his friend. Okay, so we'll just take a couple of them. So we're going to take Carlos, Chris, and Claire. So you might recognize some of these names. Okay, so we're going to the bovine farm. So the idea behind the bovine farm was that Nervous Subject purchased this farm, and it was a roadside stand when there used to be the stockyards, and the cows used to come in and the train used to stop. My feeling is there was probably more grass here prior to the alien crash that the government tells us does not exist. And so now this is a desert area, and yeah, I'm feeling like that something happened to the area after the crash. So here we go, our first trip to bovine farm. So again, this is all for science. Okay. So here's what the farm looks like. It's really cute. A little roadside stand. We've got a little shop on the inside. There's Nervous Subject. Okay, now none of our cows out here are doing any cake, so our people can go check. So Nervous Subject, he was raised by the Beaker family, for anybody who's not familiar with the story, but his mother was the town murderess. And so when she died, she gave him a bunch of guilt money, and he purchased this old farm. And I feel like because the Beakers were scientists, he grew up a little bent. And so he's a little messed up. I don't know why she's going in there. She better not get eaten by a cow plant. I'll be mad. So anyway, I believe he's doing things for science. And so a couple of things that we've done for science here is he's resurrected the farmer, who is now a zombie. We can let our people help clean up the farm. Let's pull some weeds here and tend many over here. We're going to tend the plants. We're going to do some farming. Might as well make ourselves useful while we're waiting for the cow plants to get hungry. So I don't know how long this takes. And I don't know when the last time was that they got fed. Look at how cute they are. Their little moo. What? You're an extortionist. Do you hear my cat down here? Okay, go in with your mother and sit. It is not time yet. All right, so the cow plants are sitting over here. So the idea is that nervous subject never really recovered from being a test subject for the beakers. And so he's doing strange and unusual things over at this farm and at his home. He's got some equipment at his home, but he did buy this cute little roadside stand for tourists and people who want to buy trinkets that remind you of the desert or the farm. So that was the idea of my bovine farm. So we'll let everybody, you know, work on the farm here. Look, isn't this nice? They're all helping. That's great. Oh, he's going to go read. He doesn't want to help on the farm, I guess. And then he's going to go talk to somebody over here. All right, let's go see. So the idea is the question from my follower. What? Yes. So the question from my follower was, he keeps reading books to his child. How about you come and put away the books? Can you sell the cow plant milk? So what I'm thinking has to happen is these guys have to get eaten, or somebody's got to get eaten. Somebody's got to die. I'm sorry. In the name of science, Spothy, we're going to blame Spothy for whatever happens here. So there used to be a grave here. This was the McGregor farm. That I know you can put the farm in your Sims bin, but I didn't want to take it from the main HUD and if you put it in your Sims, here comes Spothy. If you're in Twitch, she put a bunch of little demon faces. Did you know when you asked that question this would happen? Your kitty is in here behind me meowing. All right, we may have a little bit of a problem here. Do I have my cheating plant in here? They might all just die of starvation. No, she's saying no, she didn't know when she asked that the people would die from her question. Where is nervous subject? Oh, he's up here, okay. And I did put, for anybody who's just getting in, there is on my restream, I put a link, and that is to my video that was just released today, all about this bovine farm. It's nice that these army guys, and Spotty, I don't know if you saw, but the PFCE, after everybody's name, instead of naming them stars, it means private first class expendable. So you see how they have like their name like Chris? That's supposed to be like Chris Renfield. So instead of putting stars, it was private first class expendable. Spotty put in the chat like screaming faces. If you're not over on Twitch, she's talking to me on Twitch. So it was her fault that we have these questions going on right now. How we're going to answer them, I don't know. If anybody knows in the chat. Okay, I don't want to feed them. I want them to eat us. So you see this book right here? Nervous comes in here and reads to his adopted son in here with the cow plants. I am sure he's raising another generation of screwed up children. And he still often shocks himself on the shocking machine. I don't know if any of you go into the Beaker family. Okay, so Claire, some of you might know Claire. She's going to play water balloons with Toby. Remember Claire, Spotty? Spotty and I have done some Resident Evil playthroughs. There's Carlos. There's Chris. Who else did I bring? Chris, Carlos, Claire, and Wesker. Wesker's here too. For my Resident Evil fans. So we're just kind of hanging out here. I'm sorry if it's a little slow, guys. But this is for science. Oh, I love that they breathe like fire. Oh, some other interesting information. There is, oh, here we go. There's a glitch. No, don't you dummy. Oh, she's hungry and he didn't let her eat it. Okay, so we're gonna let Carlos. Carlos, come over here. We're going to grab the cake. Carlos is going to die, everybody. Spothy, this is for you. So one of the things I did learn, there is a known glitch about the resurrectometer and community lots. So when we were trying to resurrect the farmer, the McGregor farmer who came with this lot. Oh, here we go. What happened? He's sniffing him. Look what he's doing. Why did he not let Carlos eat the cake? Grab the cake. Okay, do we have a glitch here? I will be so mad if we don't get anybody to eat the cake. All right. Does he have like high logic or no? He's got no logic. He's a dum-dum. All right, come grab the cake. Okay, we're gonna have everybody come grab the cake. Okay, why are they not eating my people? Is this a glitch? We may have to go get a mod, guys. Here, I was so excited. You, go eat that cake. You, come eat this cake. I need somebody to get eaten. Now, I did hear that if they're stinky, they don't want to eat them, but why are my things not working? Claire. Come on, Claire. Wesker has the night off. Everybody has the night off. I don't care. Spotty, I need you to look this up for me. Why are these cow plants not eating? All right, I can see there was a mod that said like for more evil cow plants. We may need such a mod. All right, now this went from Beyond Science to somebody's got to die. Grab the cake. Okay, they are not working. Okay, I think this is a glitch. I mean, in all fairness, this is the Sims Legacy Edition. All right, so these guys are going to walk home. And nobody died.
Cow plants cannot kill on business lots.
What?
Yeah.
Spotty is saying cow plants cannot kill on business lots. Exactly. My cat just went, wow. All right. Look up, there is on Mod The Sims or something like more deadly cow plants. Will they kill on a business lot? I can hear this cat behind me, like meow, meow, meow. Now, there was also a mod that you could buy a cow plant and take him home. But it'd be much more fun if they died on my other lot. Gang, we must have somebody die. I mean, I could just kill them. Let's see. Oh my gosh, guys. More dangerous cow plants on Mod The Sims. This plant will eat your Sims if their skills are not high enough, especially if they're lazy or dirty. See what the comments say. I don't know, guys. What do we think? Should we vote? Should we download the more dangerous cow plant mod? It does not say, though, if they eat on a community lot. This looks like a Sims 4 mod. This is terrible, guys. Here's one that is not deadly. Why would you make a cow plant mod that's not deadly? Spothy put mod downloading could be deadly. Well, that's what I want. I want a deadly cow plant. I mean, I feel like we want somebody to die. It says this made him a real predator. Somebody wrote some messed up people. Can the cow plant eat toddlers? Somebody put. Okay, I'm thinking that they just don't work on community lots, period. Okay, I'm typing cow plant mods work on business lots. See, cow plants for sale. Well, this is very sad. I don't know what to do, guys. We might have to just do something else. I mean, I guess technically... Bless you, Spotty. Okay, that was for Sims 4. Alright, should we try the download for a more deadly cow plan, people? Oh, you meant it could crash the stream. Spothy's like, you could crash your stream. I'm like, I want them to die. All right, let's try something else. We'll come back to them. Okay, what if? Where is... I lost... There he is, nervous subject, because I know they have more cow plants. All right, so nervous subject is the one that has all of these cow plants. Sorry, I have to put on Twitch that I'm not just chatting. Okay. So here we are at the nervous subject house with their adopted child, the McGregor farmer as a zombie, and Newt. So Newt is the one who has, and she wants a baby. She has cow plants. Oh, and the resurrectometer and a bug jar. So we could put... Okay, hang on a minute. So we could put... Let's move some of my... These cow plants are very large. And we could stick this over there. So I'll move some of my grasses. Okay, so first things first, we could technically have a cow plant here. Now, I don't think... We can also stick another cow plant out. Alright, let's do this. You could put him in here, because I think he might know one of the soldiers, let's see, because they were at his... Yeah. So we're going to let him know Wexker. We're going to put another cow plant here. See what I have to go through for my diabolically evil plans to succeed? Okay, now we do have a phone. It's very hard to be diabolically evil. I don't know why she's fighting with the farmer here. Alright, so we need to call Sim. Okay, so hopefully Wesker has a phone. So why don't you go harvest? I didn't know these plants could be harvested. Okay, so where's Wesker? Here he is. Just talk. Okay, stop chatting. Okay, so he's harvesting. Did anybody ever harvest these hydroponic plants? What do you do with them? I've only played this game for 20 years. I have no idea how to play it. Who says, oh, it's Laszlo. Look, it's Laszlo Curious. He was old. I forgot about him. Child, why don't you go to bed? Oh, and this is her sister. I feel like the whole family's here. Just talk. Okay, we need to be friends with Wesker. Oh, I don't want to light a fire. Calls him. Because we need him to be our friend so we can invite him over. All right, you go out here and say hi to your sister. Greet Ripley. Hi, Ripley. It's Ripley and Newt. We did a nod to aliens. Okay, is there anything? Okay, so we harvested those. Oh, look, he can have, I guess we can make him a family sim. He's also a money sim. That's very interesting. Okay, I did not know zombies had all of these things. So we harvested them, and then what happened? I got nothing. He didn't have anything. Did it go in his inventory? No. No. Okay, so we harvested it and maybe we made money. Oop. Okay, I guess we'll let him replant. I don't know. I don't know how that helped us do anything. You can go sleep in your pajamas then. Okay, we need... How are we doing with Wesker? We're doing better. Just talk. Okay, how about you serve lunch before you take a shower? Guys, do we think... I mean, I don't really like to play with children or infants. We could... She just adopted that kid, but now she wants her own alien baby. To be like Alien Takeover. Ah, there's one of her daddies. Now they are actually children of Vidcunt and Pollination Technician. Okay, here. All right, let's see what he's doing here. Okay, so we're almost friendly. Matt is no longer a friend. Hey, stranger. I thought you might have been abducted. How about we call it a meal, everybody? Let's get our guests. And he's going to have to run and use the bathroom. Call it a meal, our guests. Oh, we've got one of the sergeants on the phone. Who is that? That is... Oh, no, that's one of the actual soldiers. Not the ones that we want them to die. Okay, so she can come up here. Oh, she's going to talk to her sister. Okay, she can appreciate her sister. Entertain. Oh, she needs money, I guess. She's not having a good life. And then maybe say goodbye to everybody. Then she can go take a shower. Must be hot. Most of my Sims don't have a good life, in case anybody's wondering. Okay, he wants to be a zombie. So, I mean... That's a possibility in my game. What are these girls doing? Okay, she's going to go take a shower. Where's the dog? Oh, he's in the doghouse. Okay. Alright, after he's done eating, we're going to have him clean up, put away leftovers, and then we're going to let him take a little nap. And what does she want to do? She wants to gain a skill point. She will have plenty of skills. Oh, here's the plant. Look, this is the harvested stuff. Oh, interesting. It sells for $350. It's like you got your little Kush plant. Look, Spothy, I got Kush. I'm waiting for Spothy. Do you see this, Spothy? I've never... She is laughing. We could go sell that at our store. She goes, I'm so proud. That's what she was calling stuff when we were playing Resident Evil. I hear her laughing. So after it grows for a while, you harvest it, and then you get this plant. And look, it's worth $350. It says hydroponic flower pot. So we can always take it down to our shop and then sell space hydroponic plant. It's a space plant, I'm sure. So we can, when, look at this doghouse, is disgusting. Okay, we could, she call the dog out? Shoo pet, go shoo that pet. Okay, I need her to come here and clean this. So we could invite Wesker over and actually give him a cow plant. And then he could take it into his army base and the cow plant could eat everybody. What do we think of that idea? What do you think of that idea, Spothy? Do we like that idea, Spoth? She says, I'm open to it. I mean, that, or we could invite them over here one by one to let them die. I mean, I think that Nervous Subject is evil enough to, you know, I think he went mad after the beakers. Oh, we got cake. I don't know if anybody else is out there and wants to think about I mean, we could kill our own family too. I don't know. It's always a possibility. Oh, he's got to eat, get leftovers. Who ever heard of a zombie having to eat anything other than brains? All right, how about you grab this? Change into everyday. Oh, not you. Use. Go take a shower. I feel like our bedroom here is too little. Change into everyday. I don't need you using that dang thing. Oh, they're mad because they want to use this, and it's. Yeah, it might be. They can go back up there, I guess, and use it. I'd put it behind the house. It's a dark twist, but you like it? What, for me to send the cow plant as a gift? I feel like my daughter thinks I'm evil. All right, so let's do it this way. We're going to have him call Sim, and then you can invite him over. McLeod, why don't you pull some weeds here? Like, you're supposed to be the farmer and helping out around the house, and you're doing nothing. All right, so you're my friend. Come over, invite her. Oh, we can invite the whole household over and see what happens. We will give him our dark gift. Didn't Dexter say he was our dark... the dark visitor was the murder? Yeah, didn't he used to call him his dark visitor? Oh, good. At least the kid is going to school. He won't be here for this. Oh, look, here comes all the army people. I don't know why Spotty is giggling from the other room. Wait, tell me the kid went to school. Yeah. I thought I heard a child. I was like, uh-oh. Okay, so did we meet everybody? Up, here goes somebody. Here goes somebody. Okay, so dummy. I'm thinking my cow plants are glitched. He's up there thinking of brains.
Cow plants don't need anyone who have it first to read it.
All right, let's see. Appreciate. Who else do we need to talk to? Appreciate. Come down here and appreciate her because she's a moron. I appreciate that you're an idiot. Entertain her with a joke and then run to the bathroom because you don't want to see this happen. Please tell me you admire Wesker. Entertain with a joke. Okay. These cow plants are difficult. They're going to have to die the old-fashioned way, I think. Alright, so Renfield. Where's Wesker? Because that's who I think I know, right? Who do I know? Leon. Did he not come? Oh, is this him up here? There he is. Alright, so can I give him a gift? I have a gift for you. Since nobody's eating my cake on my place. The cow plant is having fun with everybody anyway. I never had to work so hard for death in my life. More. I have a dark gift for you. Yes, you. Come down here. Come give him a gift. Oh, here. You're going to take him home, and hopefully somebody will die. And now, no, that's it. I'm going to say goodbye to all of you. Goodbye, because obviously my cow plant has refused to eat you idiots. And you, zombie. Go fill this hole. Can you do that? No. Okay, well then go to the bathroom and tend to the plants. Tend to our hydroponic whatever. All right, so now we're going to head back to... God, I really used up all their money. They only have $1,300. I spent a lot on that cow plant farm. I'm very disappointed in the cow plant farm. Oh, dang. We had to get them, because wasn't the question we could sell the juice? All right, so one, they've got to die. Two, it was... All right, can we do zombie juice? The first thing we got to do, I'm sorry, I think we got to sacrifice the zombie. Guys, we're going to have a vote. Either the zombie has to die or the alien woman has to. I can't have the kid be eaten by the cow plant. Who's going to die? I mean, we could always resurrect Newt. Okay, he's saying the zombie. All right. Okay, grab the cake. All right, hurry up before the kid comes home from school. Up. I did that too quick. Now I'm sad. He burped. All right, so we put the zombie here. Now, the question is, he died once already. So we ate the zombie. And the question is, if we milk him, can we have it in our inventory? And then go and sell it. No, I don't want you to drink. Okay, they drink it right away. So he aged down. He aged down 5 days. All right, so you cannot sell the cow plant juice. Oh, look, Luce's grades are improving. His graves are improving. All right, so do we bring the zombie back? That's our next question. In this sick, perverse family, do we bring the zombie back? Here, can you wash the dog? The dog smells, so give the dog a bath. All right, and the child needs some fun. Where can he go for fun? Come over here and go watch a movie, sweetie. Like a child's movie, please. Okay, we're getting yes, bring him back. All right, so call Grim. No, he doesn't need you to read him a story. So, okay, we have Kokari, who says, I don't know what's happening, but I love it over here on Twitch. So what happened is I released a video today on my More Tipsy Mommy, and Spothy Games said to me, can you sell the cow plant milk in your store? And I said, well, I don't know, but for science, we'll go in and we'll see, because I needed to kill some Sims for another build that I was doing. So just for science, we are killing the Sims for another build, and we were milking the cow plant because I've never really played with cow plants, but it seems we cannot we cannot sell the cow plant milk. They drink it right away. But we had a zombie that we resurrected already, and we figured he died once already, so we're going to bring him back. Just, this was just for science. So how are you tonight? The questions are being answered. Amazing. It's a little dark twist, but things happen in my game. Okay, will he come back? So here's a question I have, guys. If you guys know, do I have to spend more than $70 for Grim to resurrect McGregor? We're running out of money. I've spent so much on the cow plant farm. Does anybody know? I mean, he has all those badges. We want to keep him for his farming badges. He's a good pet, like Fido. All right, guys, since nobody answered my questions, here we go for science. We're clicking OK. That's it? You won't even cover the material components required in the rituals. For wasting my time, I'm taking your money. You loser! No sim for you? Oh yeah, so also we found out that the cow plant will not eat anybody on a business lot. I'm very depressed because I have a whole farm full of cow plants. Grim just called me a loser. He went, loser. Okay, so he took my money and no. Okay, call Grim again. So that's why we have a cow plant here. I still have 3 cow plants, and we sent a cow plant home as a gift to wipe out other sims. All right, how much? Okay, come on. I think 500 is plenty. If he calls me a loser again, I'm going to be pissed at the Grim. Come on! Grim! We're going to have to cheat our money here. In the name of science, I'm giving him a scientific bonus. Grim's a jerk. Hey, Luce, are we still friends? I never hear from you. Oh, gosh. We need to keep the kid in the back. He cannot see what's going on. Why are you being mad at the dog? Come over here. Go here. And now... oh, yeah, he wants to punch Grim. Did you see that? He was doing his hand. I want to punch Grim, too. He's called me a loser like 3 times. All right. Okay, I do not want to be high. Oh, maybe I have to bring him back even as a zombie? Right? I don't want him to be back as a real person. A sim, I mean. You must not be known for your generous exploit. Don't be surprised if this resurrection doesn't end up at your liking. But at least they'll be alive, sort of. Thank you for your transaction. Later. Okay. Oh my gosh. Fine. Okay, so we got fishing and we still got our gardening badge. I think I don't know what's going on with him. Here we're gonna max his motives. All right, so he's back. He's fine. All right, we're gonna leave. You guys can come up with a name for this most adorable cow plant over here. All right, we are very, very low on money. We may have to do another transfusion here, and I don't mean by blood. I mean, we're gonna have to sell our hydroponic plant. Spothy, I'm sorry if I'm scarring your whole life because you were always afraid a sim you like would get eaten. That's why I never had them, but then again, I never really played with occult sims either. I've never done any of this stuff. I've just gone to the dark side of simming, I think. Okay, so we've learned a lot of things here today. Zombies come back with their talent badges. You cannot sell the essence of the cow plants, and your sim does get 5 extra days when they drink the juice. These guys, this means private first class expendable because they're all gonna die. Oh, look, this guy does want to even come back as a zombie. He wants to be a zombie. I'm really glad when my people want to fall into my plans. So part of my story was that there was this group of soldiers that went missing, and their adopted children are in the neighborhood. So I built... Yeah, right. They are very accepting of it, it seems. I'm glad, because then I'd have to feel a little tiny bit bad that look at their new pet. So you guys can come up. You can come up with 2 names for our cow plants. So anyway, so I built an old ghost town, which you guys are going to get to see, which is on my page, which will be on my Patreon page for you guys to download. But now I'm going to put the ghosts of the missing soldiers, and hence the missing soldiers. So you guys get to see this. All these people are named after Resident Evil characters, if you guys are into Resident Evil. He also wants to be a werewolf. This guy's a little bit of a freak. So, I'm sorry, Spothy, that I'm screwing up your childhood. I can't believe how late it is. I'm going home. She's one of the soldiers that's going to live. What are you all doing? Is anybody else kind of gaming and watching? Does anybody have a bed? Why don't you go sleep in your pajamas? I mean, you might as well go relax until, you know, it's time. He's going to go kick a flamingo. She's saying, see you later. Is anybody simming, or y'all just kind of watching? I'm watching while my husband watches YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Everybody's kind of watching. Oh, they're all going to go to work. Okay, that's fine. They might as well make us some money. I need a little nostalgia before bed. All right, Danny Moon. So we are doing a little bit of Sims 2, and we're doing some nostalgia murder. So some Sims 2 with hopefully a hungry cow plant. Hey, everybody's into this. Awesome. My daughter is laughing from the other room. Spothy's going so proud. That's my daughter in there going, she's so proud of my murder. All right, everybody better be getting their butts up to go to work. No breakfast. You're in the army now. So the whole idea here is I'm trying to make ghosts for one of my builds. Do I have a favorite sim game? I'm being asked. Yeah, I think it would have to be The Sims 2 is my favorite at this point. No, I don't care. That's the one I think I like the best. I do like Sims 3 as well. I don't get that much time in it, and I was working on my career. I was an adult when The Sims 2 even came out. So, but I do really like the gameplay of The Sims 3. I have a killer bills mod in here, so that's why my bills are so expensive. What about you guys? You all obviously have some kind of like for the crazy Sims. What do you guys like? Do you have a favorite? Oh, Chris has been promoted to Elite Forces. Hey, Spotty, Chris Renfield is promoted to... Alright, so here we go. Somebody's got to go. How about you go grab the cake? Oh my goodness. My favorite is Sims 2, the Nightlife expansion specifically, and I really also love The Sims 1, but it's tedious. Actually, I tried playing the re-release of The Sims 1. I still have my discs for The Sims 2, but it was so hard. Yeah, I like Nightlife too. Does anybody else find some of these old games harder than you remembered? I mean, I've been playing The Sims 2 for a long time, but Sims 1, I was like, oh my gosh, this was what I was a really rougher gamer back in the day. Spotty is saying, I played a lot of Sims 3, but I liked the gameplay of 2. I think it was ahead of its time. Making Magic was my all-time favorite pack. Okay. Anybody awake? I think if I had to have one favorite expansion pack, it was probably Seasons. I loved watching the seasons change. I'm gonna have to kill these Sims faster. Okay, Spotty, Making Magic was the final straw for my Sims 1 expansion. My computer couldn't take it anymore, too many. Oh, let's see. Danny Moon says, I play The Sims 4 with multiple gameplay mods. It becomes really intense to play it. So much happening at this point, though. Playing The Sims is just muscle memory for me. I play it so much. I get that. Now, nobody's here for you to talk to. Do you have a favorite pack in The Sims 4? I think I bought The Sims 4 up to I don't know, Spotty, you'll have to correct me, but I think we got it up to the rental pack, and then that was it. I had a gaming laptop. I have a big computer now, but I had a gaming laptop, and it was just too much, and it kept breaking, and that was it then. Yeah, Spotty is saying we stopped buying the packs after the rent pack. Yeah. Do you play with the MCC Command Center? She thought Cottage Living was very interesting. Yeah, I like Cottage Living. That was a good one. She feels rejuvenated. That was a nature activity, drinking her friend's essence of life. I even have I have a lot of Sims 4 to 2 conversions in this. I think they look beautiful in the game. If you look, it was a nature activity after she drank her friend. Spothy goes, how is that a nature activity? I don't know. That's kind of creepy if you ask me. I drank my friend's essence and now I'm into nature. It did come from a cow plant. All right, we're gonna do at least one more person, and then we're gonna move these graves to my. He was so tired he fell. And then we're gonna move this to. We're gonna move a couple of the graves to the build. Who have we killed so far? So, Jill, Carlos, and Chris. And Mia is coming out to milk the cow plant. So I'm sorry. Jill is gone. Chris is gone. Is there anybody you want me to kill? We could kill Claire. Claire, where's Claire? Look, Renfield's here looking at me like, what the heck? Do you want to go, Renfield? Here she goes. I feel rejuvenated. I believe I've added valuable days to my life. So he adds 5 days instead of the 3 days. You know how you can get the juice over here? Chris can punch a lava rock. He made it through so many zombie missions to die to a cow plant, says Spotty Games. Let's see. So I still got Renfield here, Wesker, Claire, Leon, and Mia. So, oh, look at the ghosts are running around. I got green ghosts. I do think they say they tease the cow plant. No. So do you want anybody else to go? We'll do one more. What else does everybody play? What are some other favorite games? Does anybody do anything other than Sims? Wesker. Okay, Wesker's going. There's Wesker. Okay, as soon as that cow plant comes out, we're doing Wesker. Here it comes. Grab the cake. Stars. Come on, Wesker. Here he goes. He went gulp. He's burping. I guess he was a little tough to eat. Okay, so Danny is saying, I wish they made The Sims 4 open world like The Sims 3. That's for betraying the team. It's also missing the color wheel. Agreed, like The Sims 3. And I don't like how the Sims look in The Sims 3. I prefer the more cartoonish Sims in The Sims 2 and 4. I agree. That's the one thing I don't like about The Sims 3 is how the Sims look. So Spothy's happy that Wesker's gone. Let's see. Kari says, I like a lot of games. Recently I've been playing RDR, which has been nice to revisit. What is RDR? I'm going to seem dumb now that I don't know what RDR is. What was that, like Red Dead Redemption? There, you see, I did get it. I got it. That's what I was saying. So that is one I actually never played. Yep, I had looked at that not too terribly long ago. You have to save this in order for it to save, and then we can go to the other lot and place these graves. Oh, Spothy's going, I'm playing Fable again for the first time since 2004. If you like any of the Rockstar games, it plays pretty similar. Just Outlaw and Fun. Oh, I would love an Outlaw game. Oh, what's going on here? I'm being burgled. I'm being burgled. I hope I have burglar alarms because I have a burglar mod. He's going to set fire to stuff. It's going to be bad. So my burglars, I do. I have the alarms. I do have fire alarms too. So my burglars, not only do they burgle me regularly, they're pyromaniacs. I was getting ready to leave and I'm like, why can't I leave? Spotty's going, oh my God, do you have fire alarms? So the last old game I played, which kicked my butt just the other night, was Anno 1602. Now everybody's just gonna go to work like nothing. Yeah, Spotty streams on her channel, what is it, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She streamed Fable. That was really cool to watch, the Fable last week. Oh, thank you for following. Yes. Yeah, but she does a lot of great, like, not just newer games, but retro games. And Spotty said to me, oh my God, I did Anno 1503 for 5 minutes. It's hard. And like, you have to remember that your fast forward was like a whole other key. Those old games. But we did the retro remakes of Resident Evil 1 and 2 before Requiem came out. She makes me go in with her because she's afraid of the zombies. Like, I think it was Shift F7 to fast forward. But that's on Spotty Games. Oh yeah, she did Jaws. Okay, so here is our ghost town, guys. Kari said, so fun. Yes, those games are scary. You need a buddy. Yeah, when she was a little girl, her and her brother used to sit behind me, and they'd rent those games, but then they'd make me use the controller. So here's our ghost town. So the story behind the ghost town is way back before the alien crash. You can see I have the train tracks behind it. That there used to be some grass here and it was cattle country, hence the bovine farm. And they would come here to the old stockyards and bring the cattle and put them on the train. But now this is all defunct here. And this is where I'm going to stick the missing soldiers who we are supposed to be adopting their children. I have like a whole crazy story that goes on in my brain. Move objects on. I can't talk and type at the same time. Okay, so Spotty says to Kari, I'm a scaredy cat, but I still like to play them. And Kari says, I'm a sucker for good lore. And Spotty goes, love the train station, great belt. Thank you, Spotty. And thank you, Kari. I'm glad you like all my crazy lore that I'm sticking in here. My nose is running. Where is my fourth? There it is. I was going to say, where's my fourth grave? So here we go. So this is a build, and this is without the graves. It's going up on my Patreon. So it's just like a camp spot that your people can come to, but I want it to be haunted. So you have to kill your own Sims so I don't bug up your game. So we're going to hide these because, you know, We got to come up with a good story. Like, I feel like, you know, they got into government secrets, and the government, you know, somebody killed them to hush stuff up. You know, and then your Sims can come out here at night, and it would be like ghosts, you know, and they might see what's going on out here at night. And then over here I did the old train station. And I'll release this as a voiceover build later, but I'm always doing something. And then this was supposed to be a general store, and then your outhouses, because your Sims will have to go somewhere. And then this was supposed to look like the saloon. So now you know why I needed dead Sims. This was the whole reason I'm killing all those Sims, is so that when your Sims come to visit here, there's going to be ghosts. Oh, thank you. She's saying, Chari is saying, gorgeous build. And then sometimes when you're watching, you can see the train comes back behind it. Here it goes. Look at my train. It doesn't stop here anymore. There's no more cattle country since the crash, since the alien crash. Right, so we have a half hour, so maybe we can send somebody to go see what that place looks like at night. Does anybody care who we send? Damien, I gotta leave. Thanks for the nostalgia. Just hearing soundtracks. Whoa. Have a good night. Good night. Thank you for joining us. So I have the singles over here. Let's see, who could we send? Oh, you know who I do have? I have a couple of teens. That's probably who probably would go do it, right? So these are some of the teens. I didn't realize that the, what's it called? The child welfare would not pick up the teens. So now they're from the dead soldiers. So, which was just fake until recently. So anyway, so now I have teens just living out here by themselves. Okay. So anyway, so they're just kind of camping out here because nobody wanted the teens. So I couldn't get child welfare to pick them up. Now it's going to be morning. Never mind. I need them to come back home. Well, they're good. They're, I guess, visit my stockyards. So child welfare only takes your babies, your toddlers, and your children. Your teens are left to fend for themselves. At least everybody likes to come out here. There's nothing here. Okay, so you can kind of, here lies Wesker. There's Wesker, guys. Oh gosh, I didn't think that they'd put like real people here. I'll have to fix that. So I put a old cash register and they put a person. Oops. That's really funny. Here's an army guy. Renfield is here. Uh-oh. I hope Renfield doesn't figure out what we've done. Okay, so we're gonna walk home because it's 7 a.m. So I guess I gotta get rid of that. All right, we're gonna rush through some time here. So another mod I have is like kids be kids, and so there's never any school in the summer. I should get a time mod so I can fast forward time. No, I need to pay all my bills. This poor kid is like, I haven't heard from you guys in a while. I'm living with the Curiouses. They've got cow plants eating people. Now it's gonna rain. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna walk to that lot again. Here you go. All right, now we're gonna get to see it at night. Please don't leave me. Send rescue. Kari is saying. I'm sure that's what he's saying. I'm blinking twice. Quickly. They've killed and resurrected the farmer twice. All right, so here's our place at night. That poor person is probably still in here manning the cash register. Yeah, I have to get rid of that. But that's okay for now. All right, so we can come out here and we're gonna light a fire. Now we could make this a lodging. I just didn't do that because of I didn't make it a lodging because I wasn't sure that we could put graves on a lodging site. What's he doing? We're gonna sit around the campfire here for a second. Kind of, you know, the whole idea is more for this to be a ghostly. Oh, he's just looking at whatever. All right, yeah, it kind of works. You know, the idea is that you could grill here. I like the Friday the 13th feel, sending the teens to get the ghost to wake up. Oops, my bad. Hey, it's always the teens, you know? Here lies Chris. We could go more and Chris. We can place, yeah, let's go over here. She's like, I don't really know Chris, to more and Chris. There, you can go use the bathroom. I at least put bathrooms here for everybody. The water was cursed here. Oh look, somebody's grilling. You're gonna burn the hot dogs, buddy. Consider it carpets. It was considered to place bathrooms, right? Yes, I feel like at the very least, you know, I wanted them to have a place to go potty when I scare them to death. Up, the unsavory charlatan is here. This is great. You can be scared to death and robbed all at the same time. Well, I don't really know. Oh my goodness. Vidkunt is over here fighting with Sandy. Let's go more in Wesker. Why are you guys hanging in the bathroom? Come out of there. They're hiding in the bathroom. I don't know how graves work. Like, I know on my one place because of Spectre had so many dead people. There's a lot of dead. Oh, well, this grave's out here. Here, go more in Jill. So I don't know how the dead will decide to come up. Oh, there's one. There's a ghost. Here, Jill's crying. He's just like, what? He's shaking his head. He's like, I don't know. Spectre was on a mission on that light. Yes. That's why I figured Nervous Subject was unhinged, because his mother just could not. He came from strange and unusual family. All right, so for sure we know the ghosts work. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, so if you come up here, I don't know what Vidkunt is up here doing, making trouble, but at least you can come up here. Kari says, I myself am strange and unusual. I respect that, because obviously so are we here. Yes, we like strange and unusual. There goes Jill. Everybody, Jill Valentine. Yep, we like strange and unusual. The army is up here looking for their friends. How about you leave the bathroom? Yeah, so I think this works really well, other than we got to get rid of this. I mean, if she was a ghost checkout person, what is he going to do? Rob the grave? Oh my gosh, maybe the unsavory charlatan is a grave robber. Oh my gosh, McGregor the zombie is here. This just got very strange. There you go. Now there's a picture for you. The zombie and the ghost running around the ghost town. Spotty Game goes, oh my god, the making of a great horror game. Yeah, really, they should be like watching my builds for stuff. And she's back here screaming that she's mad because she's hungry. She's a ghost and she's hungry. Look, she's hungry. She's hungry, and so is the zombie. Who will die first? Up, here comes somebody else. Wait, who is that? That was Chris. He just got scared. He just wet himself because he was so scared of the ghost. This is awesome. Oh my God, people could die here. I'm so happy. Chris is not looking good. You've looked better, Chris. Spotty is laughing. I gotta run because my needs are also low. You are very welcome for the fun stream. It was wonderful to have you. Hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful evening. Meow. Yes, I'm almost done, kitty. Meow, where are you? Hi, Meow. Lucian's saying goodbye. Bye-bye. The kitty says goodbye, too. Hope to see you again. Meow, yes. Oh, my goodness. Do you hear him? He needs treats. Spothy, what were you laughing about? Well, this is great because they're angry ghosts. Almost as angry as my kitty.
I'm surprised people could die.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh no, Tank Grunt is here. Oh no, now we've got a witch. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this up. Oh, well, at least she was a nice witch. All right, so let's have everybody walk home. Meow! Yes, I'm going to give you treats in just a second. Everybody, Lucian needs his treats. He's an unhappy putter. He's like, it's almost 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, you need to quit this stream and feed me. I think that went really well, guys. All right, so before Lucian gets his treats and I get off, we're going to fix a couple of things. Give me 1 second. 1 second, putter. Okay. What do you guys think? I think the lot's going well. Okay, so this is in, I think this has to go like here. All right, and this has to go, otherwise we have that girl in there. Okay, I think that's it. Anything else, guys? We need to put something up here for like a table because they're gonna put maybe like an old barrel because if they cook. Spothy, can you think of anything else? Meow, I'm hurrying. When the kitty wants his food, he wants his food. Not at the moment. Okay, we're good, I think. I'm not sure where this thingy should be that my witches and everybody are getting caught in it. All right, gang. So I hope you all had fun. I'm gotta end because when the kitty says he's hungry, he's hungry. So we're saving all this. We got our ghosts. I think we answered all of our cow plant questions. I like seeing the cow plants kill people, but it does take a while. So if we want to put those other 4 soldiers in there, it's going to take a little bit of time. I want to thank you all for watching. Come and join Spothy tomorrow at 7:30 on Spothy Games. She will be streaming there. I'm not sure what, but Lucian will be there and I'll be close by, and we can't wait to see you all again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you happy simming, and bye-bye.